Yo, what's going on everyone? Mimic here with another video. This one's going to be about the best places to farm gold in Throne and Liberty. A lot of people think that endgame is going to be Lucent, but really it's gold. You need gold because you use gold for every single thing in the game. Let me show you what I mean. So I am in the Stoneguard Castle, which is at the very bottom of the map here. It's the main big castle in the game. If you come to the Senior Skills Researcher, you can click here. When you get to purple, you're going to be making your purple books, okay? Just one book, one purple book, costs 125,000 gold. I can craft two, that's 251,000 gold. That's a lot of gold for just two books. And you're going to need a lot of these books to level up your skills. Furthermore, you're going to need gold to level up your growth stones. You can see here, I can make 41 purple growth stones, and that's 1.7 million gold. So you're going to need a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of gold for endgame. And I'm going to show you guys where to farm the gold now. So if you press M here, you're going to come up here to the top left. There is a little Silus Abyss here. It's an open world dungeon. You can go ahead and click here and teleport. Now this dungeon is open throughout the day. You can go in there and farm all you want and you know, leave when you want. It's open for everyone to go. This is the dungeon here. Now it's important to note though, at night this dungeon becomes PvP active. So if you are in the dungeon at night and you get in there, the doors lock behind you, and anyone inside the dungeon with you, it's open world fighting. So it's an all free for all once these doors close, and they're actually about to close right now. So just in case I get locked in here, whether I win or lose, I'm just gonna throw on my my invis there. So when you come into the dungeon, here's the dungeon right here. You can come in here, you can start clearing mobs. I'm just gonna attack this mob really quick and get some damage on target and just DPS it down really fast here. So you can see here when I kill this one, I made about 2,000 gold, a little over 2,000 gold right there on the left is what I made. And you can just farm these all day, all night, as much as you want. If you're into doing this type of content, it's very solo content. You can come in here and farm all throughout the day. Now, melee, you're averaging on melee, and again, this depends how fast you clear. See, that one gave me like 4,000 gold there. It depends how fast you clear these, right? If you can clear them really quick on melee, you can probably make about 175, maybe 200k an hour, maybe. Now there is reports of range able to clear this dungeon, and in an hour you can make an upwards of over 500k gold per hour. So if you're ranged, I would highly recommend you come to this dungeon and you can farm. You can see there I made like almost 5,000 gold in just one kill. So it's pretty nice to farm here. And again, if you're worried about getting a PvP, I would just come with maybe a group of people and just, you know, aggro mobs and clear them as you go. The way the gold is distributed is if you're in a party, you get less gold, but obviously you kill mobs quicker, so you still can make a lot of gold if you guys are clearing mobs quicker and getting them all in one big group and just killing them really quick. So I would come to Silus to get the gold farming. This is probably the best place for beginner 50s to come and get the gold farm. There is another dungeon, but I just wanted to show you guys some gameplay here of me killing the mobs and what the gold is there. So that's 700 gold there. The other place, let me see if I can run out here before the doors close on me. The other place is right over here, except this place is a lot harder to fight. This is going to be top left up here, Shadow Crypt Abyss. Let's go ahead and go there. Hopefully I can make it. And again, you know, you're gonna be wanting to farm this when you've got nothing else to do in the game, when your contracts are done, when your dungeons are done, when everything is done in the game. You're gonna want to be coming here and farming. This is the more next step up dungeon here. This is much more difficult. The mobs here are much harder, and actually I've never even came here by myself to farm by myself, so I'm gonna try it out. 64,000 health. I don't even know if I can do this. Oh, I guess I can. It's not too bad. So I'm just gonna tank this mob here. Hopefully I get some good gold. I wonder, oh, here comes a guy here. So I'm gonna get less gold because he's hitting it. But we'll see how much gold I get here. This is the next dungeon open world instance that you can join. You can come here all day and farm gold if you want. And then when I'm done killing this mob, I'm going to show you guys another place that you can go if you'd like to. So I'm just going to kill this mob real quick, see how much gold it gives me, and we'll go from there. So yeah, you know, 2,000 gold there. I'm going to let this guy aggro that. So just wanted to show you guys this dungeon here. You can come here if you like and farm here as well, and again, that is going to be on the top left of the map. The third place you can go is another dungeon all the way down to the bottom here. It is the Temple of Slth. You can go there too. You just come to this waypoint here and go in there and farm that dungeon. Now you're going to be using these points up here, the contract tokens, and you can have a max of 20,000. And every time you're in a dungeon, let's say I want to go back to here, I'm gonna go back to Silus. Every time you're in a dungeon, you consume a portion of those points, those contract tokens. And what it is when you have contract tokens, when you go to these dungeons, they give you a boost of gold. So in other words, if you're hurting for gold, come to these dungeons and you can farm them for gold. And if you've got those contract Abyss tokens, then you can use them by coming inside the oh wow, look at all these people here. Wow, they're gonna be doing some PvP. You can come inside these dungeons and do the content here and clear the mobs and get gold. So you're definitely gonna want to be farming this when you are, you know, there's nothing else to do. You've done all your contracts. There's all your dungeons are gone. Maybe you want to make some gold. There's maybe some things you're trying to upgrade. You definitely, with 100% certainty, want to come and do these dungeons. So I would highly recommend coming here and making the gold, because you're going to need the gold to level up your skills. You're going to need the gold to level up your armors. You're going to need the gold to craft other items. I mean, you use gold for everything in the game. So just wanted to show you guys that little tip on where you can farm for gold in the game come NA launch. For all the people not playing yet, you'll definitely want to be coming here, and the game will give you those contract tokens as you play the game. You know, you can use them as you go. I've got so many in my storage. That one gave me 3,000 gold there. I got so many in my storage, and man, it's a lot of people. I'm gonna get out because I don't want to PvP right now. And you can use those as you go. So the next thing you can do for gold, if you're really hurting for gold, is you can sell your purple marins, these little marins here that you get from doing events. If you're really hurting for gold, you could kind of degen it, and you could sell these marins. So let's say you make Lucent a lot, but you're hurting for gold, right? You're easy, you know, you get good RNG, you're selling your items, they're selling for a lot of Lucent, you make a lot of Lucent, but you don't make a lot of gold. Then what you can do is you can take your Lucent, you could come into the market, you could buy the precious marins right here, and you can flip them to the NPCs that'll buy them from you, and they pay 432,000 gold per each marin. So if you make a lot of Lucent, right, you've got Lucent, but you don't have gold, which is what my problem was a couple days ago. I had a lot of Lucent, but I didn't have gold. You can, if you really want to, you can sell your marins to the NPCs, and you'll make 432,000 gold for every marin that you sell. And you get these pretty regularly. I would say you get at least 1 or 2 a day. So it's very easy to make, you know, a couple 100,000 gold per day. And you can see there the the door closed. So that's all the people in there are now fighting. They're in PvP. If you die in there while that door closes, you get ported out of the dungeon and you're done. You have to wait till daytime comes, and then you can go back in. And I believe daytime, nighttime lasts, I think, 30 minutes. I think it's either 30 minutes or an hour. I'm pretty sure it's 30 minutes. It's only a 30-minute cycle, real time, and then it becomes day again. So Yeah, that's the video. How to make gold in the game. Again, if you're range, you can make about 500k an hour doing the dungeon. If you're melee like I am, you can probably do somewhere in the neighborhood of about 150 to 175,000 an hour. The last tip I'm going to say is if you don't want to do this type of content, you don't like farming, it's kind of brainless, and you don't like doing that kind of content, but you need gold, you can always do your dungeons. These dungeons, even if you're out of tokens to do the dungeon, like you're not going to get the box drop anymore because, you know, the game gives you 900 of these dimension tokens every day. Even if you're out of the tokens, you can still do the dungeon, and the dungeon will still get you about anywhere between, I would say, 60,000 to 140,000 gold per run. And each run only lasts maybe 20 minutes. So it actually 20 to 30 minutes. So it actually may be better to actually just do dungeons instead of farming this open world instance. If you're melee, if you're not able to farm at least, I would say 200k an hour, because that's probably what you're going to be making an hour doing dungeons, about 200k. That's a rough estimate. Hope these tips helped out. If you liked the video, be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about it. Let me know if there's any other content you guys want to see. If you did like the video, throw me a smash on that like, right? Smash that like button for me. Help me get my likes up. I'm going for 100 likes on this video to help all the new people with the gold farming. And if you want to see more content like this and you enjoy my other content, be sure to sub and hit that notification bell, because like I said, I do release videos here daily, but I'm thinking about bumping that up for you guys. Thanks so much for support. Until we meet again, my friends. Peace.